Hey guys! I know it's been a while since I did my last video, but I've been really busy with a lot of different things that I've been working on, and I get to finally talk about it. So I know I've been getting a lot of questions still on my Instagram page about my maintenance and about if I've kept all the weight off, and a lot of people have still been asking me about how I did the cleanse and if I can give them any tips. And of course, I think everyone that follows my progress knows that I've been emailing people back and forth. I know I started almost like an emailing network where I asked for everyone's email and I would email you tips and advice that I would give that worked for me on my first cleanse. My last video I did for my maintenance was about 3 weeks ago. I look almost exactly the same. I've maintained the weight really, really well. But the one thing that people have really been asking about is this new cleanse that I actually started. And I did that about 2 weeks ago. And I know a lot of people have been asking how it works and what it entails and the different ingredients that I use in the mix. Sorry I've taken so long to get back about that. I started my second cleanse at 144.5 pounds, and I actually got down to 133 on the night of day 6. It's a 7-day cleanse. It's a week long, and it's really good. I actually made it up myself just because I wanted to be able to fix some of the flaws that I saw in my first cleanse that I did, which was I wasn't able to work out. I couldn't really work out without getting really lightheaded on my first cleanse, and also the whole laxative saltwater flush. A lot of you guys have been asking me about whether I did the saltwater flush or the tea laxative, which on my first cleanse I did the tea laxative, but I know a lot of people don't like that. So on my new cleanse that I made up, I make a natural laxative, which I thought was really cool. But also, of course, if it doesn't work for you, you can always use laxative tea, the organic smooth move. That's what I used on my first cleanse. But on this cleanse, I did have bowel movement on my day 6. So I think it worked pretty well. Yeah, so I lost 11 pounds on this new cleanse that I did. And so I will elaborate a little bit on that. So basically, due to the increasing number of people who have been asking me to email them tips and advice on how I did my first cleanse, and just on different ways and how to go about doing it for 40 days or 10 days, or how I was able to keep the weight off, or what I'm doing now, I decided that instead of just keep on emailing everybody the same thing, because a lot of the questions I was getting was repetitive. A lot of the questions were the same, and I found myself just copying and pasting sometimes and just basically saying the same thing to everybody. So instead of doing the whole emailing network, some people that were close to me that knew what I did advised me to actually document everything in a book. So I thought about it. I've never really written anything except for essays and papers in school. So to write a book was really far-fetched. Now at first I was skeptical, and I was like, well, how am I going to write a book about all this? Who's even going to want to, I had a lot of doubts. But after talking to some my family and people close to me, they were like, just write about your experience, about what you went through to gain the weight and everything. And it actually made a lot of sense. So I've been working on that. I wrote it about a month ago. It took me 3 days to write. It's basically a personal memoir, and it has my whole life story. I know when I put my story on Instagram, I put a paragraph in one of my pictures about why I had gained weight, and a lot of you guys really enjoyed it. I got a lot of positive feedback on that. So I figured I would write about my entire life story and what got me to where I was last year when I had to gain 20 pounds. So yeah, the book's basically a personal memoir. It talks about my life growing up and all the obstacles I went through, and playing sports, and quitting or finishing college and then stopping sports, and how much weight I gained and all the obstacles with that. So it's really, really intriguing. Everyone that read it so far has been so shocked. They can't even believe that I can write. I mean, I can't even believe that I can write. I didn't know it. I've never thought about writing as a career, but Yeah, the book is finally finished. I finally finished all the revisions on it, and it will be available for purchase on Wednesday. So in like 4 days, I'm really excited about it. And of course, in the book, it has the whole new cleanse from start to finish. It has my progress for each day and how I was feeling. Of course, the 7 days. It has how much weight I lost. It has my whole maintenance program, what I do to maintain. It has exercises on there, little exercises that I learned to do if I'm too busy to really work out. So it has like a lot of good tips on how to maintain weight, and it has my entire first cleanse on there. Everything I blogged about, all the questions you guys have asked me, the whole cleanse is in the book, and the new cleanse is in the book as well. So all the secrets, all the tips I've been giving you guys, it's all in the book. I just figured it would be easier to be able to advise everybody as a whole instead of, emailing everybody one by one. So I really hope that you guys will, support the book and get it and read it. And hopefully I can support you guys and influence you guys to, start a new lifestyle like I have. Like, my life has changed so much in the past 2 months with, the cleanse and the weight loss. People look at me and they're just like, I don't even, like, how did you lose all that weight? Like, I get questions and comments about weight loss and health every day. Like, it's really amazing. But everyone has their own story. I'm really happy that I'm able to share my story with all of you guys and everyone that's been following my journey. So I'm really excited about that. The book's gonna retail at $12 even, and I'm gonna put the link on here when I get the actual book. I'll put the link where you can buy it online. I'll put it under my next YouTube video, and it's gonna be on CreateSpace. So I will put the link on there. I'm thinking about putting it on Amazon too. I'm not sure yet. I might put it on Amazon. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have that out by next Wednesday. So in the next couple of days. And it has everything on there. And I'll still be answering questions until then. But it's just a much easier way to network with everybody that has different questions to ask. Because everything's in there. So I'm really excited about that. It's been a really great journey. The maintenance has been amazing. I look almost better than I did after my first cleanse. Because I'm down to 135 now. I'm at around 135. So I've only gained like 2 or 3 pounds back since I did my own cleanse, my new cleanse. So I feel amazing. It's great. I could go to the pool and everyone's like, I want your body. So, yeah, that's it. So I just want to update you guys because a lot of people have been asking me about the new cleanse and about what I've been doing to maintain. So before I go, I will show you guys a quick view of how I look now, because I'm sure a lot of people are curious to see how I look with the new cleanse and the maintenance process. So, okay, this is the front view. I look basically exactly the same as I did when I finished my last cleanse, my first cleanse. I'm actually going to the pool today in like an hour. I'm really excited. But that's it. So I am gonna be continuing to help you guys out. If you have any questions or comments, just leave it under here. And I will keep you updated next week when my book comes out. And hopefully you guys will support me and it will really influence your lives like it influenced mine. And just to start a new lifestyle. I feel great and I'm so inspired and encouraged to help people, and I love when you guys leave me comments and leave me questions. It really brightens my day. Alright.